Today's fiasco. John, what in the world went on?
Well, the cartridge is plastic. It started getting tight, and then now the pedestal of it goes into Allen key goes through here into this, and then it broke off.
So what do we have to buy?
We're gonna remove this.
Okay.
We're gonna pull the cart. Well, first we're gonna turn off the water.
Yeah.
All right. Then we're gonna remove this piece. We're gonna pull the cartridge out, and then we're gonna find one and replace it.
So you think all we need to do is replace the cartridge?
If everything goes well, yes.
Fun, fun, fun.
If it doesn't go well, it'll be a new faucet.
So we are abandoning ship because this just was too much effort for too little return. We bought a new faucet that should be easily replaceable in this same mounting slot. So now let's turn around. What do we got, John? We bought the Kohler Avi, AVI. And so it's very similar, except this one's the gooseneck. So I think I might actually like it better. It's nice and weighty. I'll give it that.
So basically, I'm just taking these off. Go slow.
What are these?
These are the water lines
connectors
that go up to the top of this faucet. So I made sure these are all off, right? Nice and tight.
Okay. Water's off still.
Yeah, you're gonna get a little residual because of the, in the line.
Cold water? Okay, we put the pan in place. Oops.
Which is a good idea, because you do... okay, so now I can just turn it off. Alright, so that one didn't leak at all.
Nice.
Same thing, make sure the valve's tight. Really nothing in there, which is good.
Okay.
Now I gotta go up. This is gonna be...
Alright, so you want me to remove the pan for you?
Yeah. See that collar? It's like a brass collar. There's 2 screws on there. I'm gonna loosen them up, and then you unthread that.
Look at that. He's loosened from underneath. Do you need me to do anything? Do you need me to twist this? What do you need me to do? All right, I'm holding on to it because it's kind of jiggling all over the place. Pull it up.
Okay, put it back down again.
I'll put it back down.
It's a weight for the sprayer.
Okay.
So basically, it goes on the end of the line, so this way it retracts downward. So, but you got to undo the screws to get this thing off. And then what you do is then you can pull the line up.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm going to go back up and hold on to the faucet while you finish that.
See how it separates.
Got it. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull it out.
Hang on. Keep pulling. Pull again. Keep pulling. Hang on.
All right, it's out.
All right, so this was the weight
that you were screwing off. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking weight. Made of metal.
Yeah.
I don't think the new one's made of metal.
We gotta see if the other one. Oh, he's playing with the. That's funny. He's playing with the
old.
It's an old one. Look at this one. She's concerned. Like, what's going on? It's good.
She just wants kisses. Oh, he's the engineer playing with parts.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it. It's out.
It's out. Okay. What are we doing with it? Are we going to save it? Are we going to chuck it?
We're going to give it to Nikki to recycle.
So while it didn't come with this soap dispenser, we're going to keep this because it's pretty much the same style. But it came with this, and I don't like it. And you think it's just going to catch things, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So we're just going to put it the way that the original was.
Yeah, we had it in.
All right. Do you need me to hold something?
Yeah, you can hold that for a second.
All right. I'm holding the new faucet.
Stop barking. Stop. Okay, so now we're going to put this on. This is This is the seal for the bottom, so you put it on.
Oh, so you got to snake it up.
Yeah.
And all the hoses have to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. And it goes all the way up to the top.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
So that creates a seal. Like that's rubber here.
Aha.
So
Got
the water
it.
doesn't run down and get everything wet.
Okay.
All right, so now the next thing is you start with the hoses.
Okay, so
Start
thread
with
the hoses
one.
through.
This is the other two. Just keep feeding them down. Feed them down. And go to the last one. And you put the center. And as you saw with my finger, I kept that gasket up because it's in position. All right?
Right.
Now, your job
My job.
is going to hold this straight.
Hold this straight with the phone. This is going to be interesting.
All
Okay.
right? Don't twist. Well, when we get to the bottom, what we'll do is you can hold it like that for now. Now what I'm going to do, from the bottom,
Gotta bring these into the
I gotta
camera.
go through all the hoses.
Come.
All right.
You gotta thread the hoses through all of this.
I gotta thread
In
all
what
of-
order did these go?
I'm going to explain.
Okay.
The rubber goes.
Bottom first? No.
This
Rubber on
goes,
top?
Yep. And then this goes.
Okay.
This threads on. And this just makes it easy in the end to just tighten it with these screws, which is very nice. It's a nice invention, actually. It's more of a modern day idea I actually kind of like. It's very rare that they come out with a modern day good idea.
So then
But this one's a good one.
So you like the new weight that they gave you closer this way? Okay, you like that
Because all you do is clip it onto the hose, which would be the spray hose.
Uh-huh.
You clip it on.
Yep.
And then it's better than trying to deal with screws, especially someday when you got to take it apart again. I mean, ours is still in good shape.
So we'll hold on to that.
It's still in good shape.
We'll
but,
keep it.
It's better. I like that one better.
Okay. So hopefully, just explain what you're doing because I'm not sure that they're going to see everything that you're doing since I have to hold the faucet up on top.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It's like a very confined space. It makes it extremely hard. Right now. All right. Is that thing staying pretty much in the spot?
I think I'm straight. Just take a look real quick.
All right, don't even worry about holding that for now. If you want to see if you can film.
No, I'll hold it.
All right. So now, basically, I'm running those pieces that I showed you earlier up I start with the longest line, and you go to the next longest, like you go in order. So, doing that now. Make sure the threads and the screws aim towards the bottom. You don't want to, put it all the way up there and find out you got it wrong. Oh my God, I tell you, I don't want to do this for a living. It's nice to do.
I guess that's why plumbers make so much money.
Well, you know what? You do this every day, boy, you're gonna have backaches galore. All right. So as you can see, that collar right here, and the washer, and then the rubber. The rubber's first, the washer, and then you got the brass collar with the lock. So now what I gotta do is I gotta tighten these screws here, and that's gonna bring down the faucet nice and tight where it's not gonna move unless you really try to force it. And then next I'm gonna hook the lines up.
All right, Teflon tape take 2.
Yep. Here
Much
we go.
better.
There we go. I wanted the wide width.
Okay.
Because before it was just too narrow.
All right.
And basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the faucets. Here we go again. It's going to be very tough to see. I told you how much I love being down here. All right, so.
Can I see what you're doing? Let's see.
All right, so you just put a roll or 2 on here.
Got it.
This helps with the sealing of the nut when you put the nut on.
All right. So is this a must do or good to do?
Good to do. This way.
Got it.
Eliminates usually a possible problem that can happen.
Okay. And you're doing that to both pipes.
Yep.
Got it. Because it's very hard
to see.
Yeah.
Not easy to do either.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna start connecting hoses.
Okay. And they very conveniently noted which one is the cold, and then the other one would be the hot.
Cold.
So, okay. So probably not necessary to video. I mean, it's just a matter of screwing them on, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So hand tighten and then tighten all the way with the wrench.
Yeah, you start it with your hand. This is tricky too. You know, it's funny. I had to stop. I couldn't get this. The other one started like 1, 2, 3. You know, sometimes you gotta just stop for a second and just try again.
And when do you know you've tightened it enough when you can't tighten it anymore?
You just comfortably get to a point where it's. I'll show you, like in the wrench. Like I'm starting to get tight now, so it's like, right. You know, it gives, but you don't want to crank too much either, because it's rubber touching like the steel.
Okay.
So the idea is you want your rubber to sit, you feel it, and you know when it starts really slowing down, you don't want to crank on it, and then it's good.
Okay.
And also too, when I turn it on, you gotta watch this back and nut here, because they leak a lot, and then you gotta watch around here, because sometimes you might have to tighten a little more. Well, you know, it should be good though.
Okay.
Now I do this one.
Okay, now you're gonna do the next one, same thing. Okay.
Right here.
This one. Okay.
This was sprayed. This was open. That was open. You just take it. You push it. And you click it in.
This white piece.
You want to keep it like out of the way of things.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna put my weight around here, and this will keep it from keeps it coming up and down.
Gotcha.
When you need it. We don't really use the sprayer much, but
I do.
okay.
You don't see it, but I
All
do.
right. All right, give me the weight now.
The weight?
Black weight.
Okay. Here's the black weight.
That's the black weight. I'm gonna put it in a comfortable spot where it's gonna end.
Do you need the pieces that came with it or no?
This is it. So you put it on the line. I'm gonna put it where it's gonna go up and down, not hit anything. So it's gonna go right about here.
Okay.
So you just click it, squeeze it on, and click it. And there it is. Now that's gonna help the sprayer to go up and down.
Okay.
All right, so that's on. All right, now I'm gonna start opening up the faucets. And so everything's working really nice. No leaks at all. Everything is good here. All right, so one's good.
Okay.
I take everything nice and slow. You go slow. You put your hand around
and we run
here.
the sink, right? To
So
make
you go
sure.
like this. Leave your hand for a little bit. Because you'd be surprised how you get that little trickle sometimes. But this is nice. This one's perfect.
Okay.
No leaks. Now I go to this one. I'm gonna go slow. Same thing. Go slow. Open it up. And it's going. Alright, so you back all the way back, and then you go a little bit back on. Like, so you go all the way to the back, like in other words, it stops, and you go back a little bit. You don't want to leave it on full.
Okay.
You do that so it has room to move when you need to, loosen and tighten these things.
Okay.
Alright, the other thing too is I put my hand here, once again, No leaks. Perfect. All right. Now, little trick for the business here. Give me my WD-40. I'm going to spray here, and I'm going to spray here. So next time when we got to deal with this, these will work absolutely fine. Little, you know, just a little squirt. I always do that because that's how they stay nice. Because what happens is they tend to corrode. What's good about that, now that'll keep that stem nice and, you know, we'll keep the corrosion away.
Okay.
And then this way, when you go use that, to turn it off again, guess what? It's going to work beautiful.
Okay.
Now, if you don't take care of something like that, you go to it, it's going to be all crusty, and then you have problems.
All right.
All right.
So it's the moment of truth.
And here you go. It doesn't work.
You're so funny. And now we check underneath again, right, to make sure no leaks.
Oh, now we got to see the hot water. Oh man, look at that dirty. You always want to run it for a while too, because by shutting off the water, it shocks the pipes a little bit, and you get the residue. Okay.
So what's hot? Forward?
You gotta,
the handle?
okay.
Or is it up? What's hot versus cold?
It's definitely different than the other one. All right, so down should be hot.
Down is hot. The engineer is coming.
Yes, he wants to make sure everything's all right. Taking a while. We'll get there. Actually, if you're thinking about it, we have it off all day long, so all the lines are full. It's going to take a little bit to get to the thing. If you use it more, it'll be high. Something hot soon.
Okay, so down is hot.
Down is hot.
All right. Your assessment, though, do you like it?
Yeah, it's fine.
You feel like the quality was there?
Yeah, it works fine.
All right. So, Kohler Avi, and we paid $165 for it from Lowe's. Not Lowe's, sorry, Home Depot. All right, are we done? I can actually do dishes again?
You can use the sink again.
Woohoo!
Okay. Now, seeing that we are handy-dandy people and we like to repair our own faucets, rather than going into a situation where you don't even remember what faucet you have, we are going to put a piece of tape
with everything
that we possibly could need if we ever want to buy a cartridge again. Because guess what? The last faucet, we couldn't figure out
what it was.
What
was it
cartridge?
Moen? Was it Kohler?
Right,
blah,
and
blah,
that
blah.
was half the battle with the thing. So
Awesome.
So now we're gonna have everything labeled. So the next time something starts acting up,
we know what we bought.
Get the part.
Awesome, and you're gonna put it in the back of the sink.
Yep.
Very cool.
Right where a plumber or where we would go.
Very cool.